We're live. Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we are so close to finishing this bloody thing. That's right. But the real problem seems to be glass. Like glass keeps running out, then we keep getting more glass in and then it runs out again. And I think we need to stop. We need to deal with that. So my first thought is, can we just make more glass? Like, what's happening with my glass pickup place? There's my glass mixture. It's getting done pretty well. Good evening. Yes, indeed. So what I'm thinking we want to do... I was thinking maybe make more glass, but I don't think that's necessary at this stage. How are we doing for glass mixture? We have 45... Okay, we have tons of glass mixture. So we can really just go ham with glass. Which is probably a good place to be. Because if we can fill these trains up with glass in a faster way, I think... Okay, you know what? What we're going to do is allow 2 trains in here. Would that work? No. Will it work if we do it this way, though? So now we allow 2 trains into here at any given time, which is good. And so that way, if, for instance, something would occur, such as crimes, which, as we know, pay pretty well. So then this train starts filling up, and we can just try and get a rotating situation of glass happening. That's a good start, because if we can just get glass settled, everything else will just sort of start falling into place in a better way. Probably. I would also like to upgrade the speed of this, because it looks slow. And I can't stand having slow train. Actually I can, but bad metrics, you know? You don't want to be known as the guy with the slow trains. Don't ask me how I know this. Now this is fine and somewhat dandy-ish, but we could be fine and dandier. You will literally burn this entire world down if your trains are slow. Alright Zoe, that's good to know. It's thank you for advising me of that. I did not know that prior. And now that I do, I am glad that I know that, because sometimes you just gotta know someone who's gonna destroy the world. You know, it sucks when you think you know someone's gonna destroy the world, and then you, like, you know, slip them $20, and then they just don't do it, and you're like, why the hell am I even giving you money? You know what I mean? It's just, you feel like an idiot, you feel like you've been tricked by someone you trusted, and they're not even gonna destroy the world for you. So... it's disgusting. I don't need to explain why, beyond what I've just said. Okay. Wait, did these take... I thought these take productivity. They only take speed. Interesting. We are going to have to change this. That's okay. And we're going to belt this. How much will this do right now? Hey Tara, how you doing? It is good to have a strong stance on something. You're right, too many people are just very wishy-washy on their stances. It's nice to have someone in the chat that says, I am willing to kill. I am willing to murder someone today. Getting close to the end. I mean, sure? I'm gonna say sure. How do we like that? Oh dear God. My official answer is yeah, why not? VPN goes, it'll get whispered to you because they didn't want it logging up things. It got whispered to you. information on Surfshark, our sponsor. Ooh, look, a SeiferKatt has a sponsor. We'll talk more about that later. And talk about it we shall. That's going that way, that's going that way, and that's going down. Okay, that's fine. Or is the message just simply not working? Oh, message, you gotta work for me here. Come on, man. Come on, message, after all I did for you. Didn't get anything. Okay, you know what? We'll change how that works then. It would have probably sent you a private message, but if you're not getting it, then I'm just going to have to annoy people with it. Because I have to do something. It has to work. Okay. Custom commands. VPN. It will now say. Oh, you know what? It'll mention. There we go. Working now? It's working now. Okay, cool. That's what I'm supposed to do. Good, robot. I don't have to throw you into the scrap heap. Even though I really wanted to. Not because you're a bad robot. Just because you're a bad robot friend. This is why I don't make friends with robots. For multiple reasons. Did I get hit by a train somewhere? I think I got hit by a train. Rude. Who would hit me? Why would a train hit me? I'm a good boy. Unless the trains are robots, in which case I guess I deserved that. But I didn't die, so that's cool. We'll take we take those. We take those. Where is my glass being made? It's not here. It's further down, I believe. It is. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to go over one of those each time. Someone in my campaign wanted to do an Assassin's Creed Assassin Rogue. Would you let them have a wrist blade? I mean, functionally, what's the difference between a wrist blade and a dagger? Like a trick dagger? Yeah, I would. Why wouldn't you? Like, it's just a concealed weapon. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in a practical sense. I guess having a concealed weapon in real life is probably bad. But yeah, of course I would. Rule of cool. It doesn't... It's not special in any way aside from the fact that it's a hidden weapon. With a dagger you can be disarmed. You can be disarmed with a wrist dagger as well. You think you can't be? Those wrist blades aren't actually in their skin. Congratulations on getting sponsored. I know, I'm so excited for it. And yeah, no, I would never do Raid Shadow Legends. Because I have respect for myself. I know, it surprises me too. Okay, it's just a concealed weapon, there's nothing wrong with that, it's true. It's attached to a wrist with a gauntlet. Okay, sure. Then it's just a weapon that is attached a little bit better. Like, you know, it's like how you have a shield strapped to you. Can you get cut someone's shield off? Of course you can. They can lose their shield. I don't have a problem with that. Like, okay, so if the weapon is harder to get off them, sure, that's annoying, but you know, it's not too bad. It's more annoying than anything else. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'd have no problems with it. Why do you ask, Zoe? Are you fighting for this or fighting against this? With an idea that popped into your head today. I mean, the only thing that I've like gone like, this is a very bad idea, and allow me to give you the reasons why this is terrible, is the wizard that has like the doesn't have a spell book. They've tattooed the spells on themselves, and they're like, haha, you can't get rid of my spell book. It's like, Yeah, we can actually. We can absolutely get rid of your spell book. You're just not going to like the way we do it. It is, but how do you remove a spell book from someone who's got a tattooed on them? There's only one way I can think of, and you would rather not have that. Yeah, it's like the cars that could only be unlocked with a fingerprint, and then they were just like, well, why don't we just cut off their finger? And it's like, oh yeah, that's a possibility. Could cut off the finger. Yeah, no, you. We are still lacking tin. Interesting. I'm not resting until this is full of glass. But yeah, no, I would have no problems with it. I mean, really it's just a basic dagger with a bonus to not being disarmed. You can still remove the gauntlet. You can still remove their arm. So yeah, no, absolutely, I'd have no problems with it. And also, like, really what it is, as I said, is a concealed weapon. And if a player was like, I just really want to have one of those cool daggers, and I'm playing an assassin rogue, I'd be like, yeah, man, that sounds like something that actually is pretty special to you. Because a lot of people like Assassin's Creed, you know, a lot of people have, I don't want to say shit tastes, but a lot of people have shit tastes in Assassin's Creed games. I kid, I just don't like the series myself. You know, like, so what? Rule of cool does, like, it's not like, oh, this weapon is completely undetectable. Drawing a weapon, maybe do as a free action if you want to make it a little bit special. Thursday SeiferKatt. Oh, Thursday SeiferKatt. Yeah, that's my Thursday SeiferKatt song. Courtesy of Maholic. Which we'll just do a random shout out to Maholic now. How do you do shout out? It's a slash, isn't it? Yes. Because if Maholic's streaming, then he just gets a random shout out and is confused. And that's funny. Because I'm always one for confusing Maholic. He's a good dude. How do you repay good dudes? Confusing them. Okay, the only thing I could think of that would improve this further is to build some more of these. Doop, doop. And that should fill these entire... If Maholic shouted you out in your stream, would we see it here? I don't think you would, but I would see it in my activity feed. Oh no. Oh, right. Yes, I know what I did there. I have some regrets for that moment. I tried to claim that it wasn't me, that it was an AI, but I don't know if Maholic believed me. If he did, I don't know why, and if he didn't, I mean, good reason not believe me on that one, because it's not true. Okay. Oh, good. The trains are back. How many, okay, for the FTL device... Just go FTL? Yes. I need 500 of each of those level 3 modules. That might be a pain. It might not be, though. It might be quite doable. Okay, there's my corpse. You know, they say live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse. And I have the most beautiful corpse. I get a train run on me every day. Unfortunately. Well, no, there's a lot of unfortunates there. There's actually nothing fortunate there at all. Is there a way to get more copper into this line? Yes and no. If we do a little something, I think it'll look a little something like this. Okay. Oh wait, we already had that. Well, screw it, now we got twice. Then we put that over through here, right? And then, because the problem is we're running out of copper. So if we do this, that gives you more copper, which is pretty cool. Everyone likes that. Give that a bit more copper. It's a little bit slower, of course, but I don't care. The point is the copper's coming in. And is probably making more science. Which, we love science here. Here at SeiferKatt Industries, we love science. We love science like nope, I don't have a good response to that. We just love science, okay? Don't question it. And now you're running out of green sheeps. Interesting. We can get you green sheeps. I don't know why my first thought was terrible, and I'm like, I can't say that. Like, it wasn't even a, oh, that's bad. It was, I literally cannot say this. It's disgusting. The testing on animals go through my head? No. You know what? That would have been preferable, but no, it didn't. The testing on animals just seems like the level of stupid shit I normally say. Bad, but not irredeemable. You must think too highly of me? Clearly. I'm pretty irredeemable, actually, now that I think about it a little bit more. Okay. This is going alright. In fact, it seems to be... Where's it jamming up? Jamming up because of these bloody copper wastes. It's a weird thing to jam up. Okay. I don't know why you think too highly of me, Zoe. I've never given you any reason to do so. I've tried everything in my power to not let that happen. And clearly it's not working. Okay. Actually, I really haven't tried everything in my power. I could be a more terrible person. But at what cost? You would have made a great blue lantern. I forgot what the blue lanterns were again. On account for I try not to learn about DC. Because it fills my brain with stuff. Hope. It's not a bad thing to be, you know, have in your head. Hope is not a bad thing. Probably. Oh god, it's fighting. No, that's alright. I think that achieves what we want. So wait, how many good lantern colors are there? Because I know green is good. Blue sounds like it's good. Can a lantern be corrupted with their ideas? Like, can you get hope to the point that it's actually a bad thing? Like, you know, pink is half and half. What's pink? Don't be lust. Don't be love. And sometimes it's just really creepy about it. Like, you know, hope. But sometimes hope can be like, man, I hope that everybody dies. Like, that's not a good thing, man. It's like, but maybe it is. No, it's not. Love. They're all woman corp. We're mostly good. But sometimes I hate Hell Jordan. I mean, who doesn't? They're called the Star Sapphires. Of course they are. Of course they are. Your problem, running out of copper. Really? We do all this, we still run out of copper. This thing churns us through so much copper. Steven Universe. I mean, yeah. To be fair, they were the crystal gems. They weren't the Star Sapphires, they were the crystal gems. I got scared. I think glass is pretty good now. I think everything is churning the way it's supposed to. I don't think there's any major slowdown aside from just getting resources through. Unless we try getting copper through another angle. God, do we really need to just get copper out through another angle? I would bloody do it if I had to. In fact, I have the ability to do so. What if I just threw a line up there? Like seriously, don't get me started on Steven Universe. I freaking love Steven Universe. And the Star Sapphire is not a crystal gem. Well, okay. The crystal gem... I'm being baited into the Steven Universe lore here, and I'm absolutely going to take it. A crystal gem is specifically the people that were fighting under the armies of Rose Quartz. I don't think Star Sapphire was a member of the crystal gems. I can't think of a character called Star Sapphire. Although I suppose Star Sapphire is a type of gem, so in theory there would possibly be a character called Star Sapphire, but it's not a character I'd be aware of. Why would you bait me like that? Because it's easy is the real answer. It's easy, that was the real answer. You still need more glass. Holy shit, you do. I do friggin' love Steven Universe, though. I mean, it's got its flaws, of course it does, but... You know, it's just charming at points. I also like that they can have, like, a very feminine main character who is a male, and not make it, like... And not make it, like, him be gay, which would be like a really simple thing to do. Oh look, he's a very feminine main character who is a guy, let's just make him gay. I mean, I'm not against that, of course, but I think it's so common that, like, that's what they would do. And no, there's a lot of gay characters in there because, you know, it's a cartoon for the 21st century. But I just like the fact that they'd be like, hey, no, this character can be strong and in touch with, like, a more feminine side. And I think that's really good, because a lot of things wouldn't do that. And no one ever mocks him for being, like, you know, who he is. Who he is very important to the show. Let's take that out one. There we go. That should ease the pain on glass, except glass isn't the problem, it's green chip. Well, where are my green chips? No. There's no perfect show, they all have flaws. Yeah. We ran out of green chips. Crappity crap crap crap. How could this happen? The answer is because this should allow an extra train. Somehow. Okay. Way it does it is through here. Am I making train jam? I'm certainly trying not to, but yes. Ultimately, I am. Wait, is that a... Oh god, that's a Mark 1 train. That is filthy. Why do we have no power? Okay. Whew! That was scary. And we need a little bit of fuel. Probably just steal it from that train. Cool. There's no perfect show, they all have flaws. You know what? I reckon if I tried hard enough I could find the perfect show. I just reckon I could. This is called hubris. The hubris train called, and it wanted me. What if instead I did this? Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, starring Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher. Are you claiming that's the perfect show? Is this your claim? Okay. The copper line is doing its best. I think we could do better if we did that and just stole the copper directly from there. And then possibly even... Now one make... Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I've done some terrible things this day. Okay. You remember watching as a kid and in your mind it was perfect. Okay, you know what? Am I to disagree with Kid Zoe? I don't think so. Not today. I've never seen... I don't remember watching Lois and Clark. But... I'm not in the mood today for ruining Zoe's life. Specifically not today. We'll see about another day. Haven't decided. God, the angles that I'm taking for this are filthy. I should be disgusted with myself. And I am, but also I'm kinda... What's the word that's not disgusted? I don't know, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. In a way that is not great. In a way that is unhealthy. 729. Can we move these? How do I cut? There we go. Okay. That technically gave us more. This jammed because we ran out of aluminium. Right, really? Where's my aluminium at? It's coming. Nice that it's on its way, but... not good that it jammed even for a moment. I'm supposed to be better than that. I don't think I am better than that. Oh no. I've made the classic mistake of thinking I was cool. Now look what's happened. Now the children are pointing and laughing. Going, look at him, he thinks he's cool. No, kids, you don't understand. I'm super cool. He thinks he's cool. He thinks he's special. Oh. Okay. I thought Panda was coming to the room, but she was not. And then after I finish these two tool belts, then I look at like getting the last two techs. Because I was told that I had to research all the techs to get Solburn's respect. Now, I don't know if I'd actually gain his respect. He might have just been saying that. And actually, he never said to get my respect, you have to complete all the techs. But that's okay. I'll just tell myself that's what he said, and then I'll feel better about my life. That's a miserable existence I've created for myself there. Okay, how are we doing down here? Not great. We probably need more black chips. They're being made. I wonder if it would actually not be a bad idea to try and do something to make these more efficient. And by that, I mean that would be an excellent idea of things to do. Let's see what we can do. Pitter patter, pitter pitter, pitter pitter pitter. Gotta get all those pitter pats in. Okay, that gives us a lot of productivity modules. Yeah, I think we can do something with this. Science is taking a little bit of a break, probably because blue science ran out. That's right. Blue science ran out again. I forgot where black chips were being made. around here somewhere. They're up there. No, they were nowhere around here. Woo! Whenever SeiferKatt sees a train, he becomes a dog for a second. Woo! The embarrassment is real. Okay. So, you at the moment make 1,238. Okay. I'm just going to put that down in pipes. 1,200 and what? 28 was it? No, that can't be right. 38. Okay. I'm actually amazed that scaling worked perfectly. Okay. Step 1. Destroy the belt. No. Step 1, get rid of this. This will anger the factory. The factory has to get over itself. Okay. Select those, good. Then I would like to get some of these old green boys. Load them up with speed modules. And then power it and see what it looks like. How much do you make? You make 1,899. Ah. And you require 4,000 chips as opposed to 9,000 chips. Right, the numbers have increased. Of course they have. Oh, these numbers are way higher. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Annoying me that these are never there. So then we go... How do we go? Oh, it's the same on every one. Okay, well that's easy. And then I assume... these alternate. Let's just assume they alternate and pretend that they do. And then let's upgrade these all to greens. Oh god, they gotta be upgraded to... Oh god. They gotta be upgraded to purples first. Fine. And then we just wire this all up. Okay, and then we destroy it all and start again. We absolutely destroy all of that though. Because it's simply not needed. What do we run out of? Whatever we run out of, we'll figure it out later. You know what? Actually, let's just do this. Right, this is just the superior way of doing it. Get rid of it all. Burn it all down to the ground. If y'all biatches, as they used to say in high school. They didn't ever actually say that in high school. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. They never said it to me. It's going to take a second. Okay. And then once those are all cleared out, which shouldn't take as long as you'd think. We are going to run out of blue chips, but that's okay. Integrated electronics. Why are those sucking? You know, I'll worry about that later. Let's worry about one thing at a time. Why is power having problems? No, that doesn't make any sense at all. Is one of my power plants failing or something? No, they should all be going. Surely I don't need to build another power plant. I say that. Surely I probably do. Yeah, it's really looking like I need another power plant. Okay, well, let's... you know what, it's fine for the moment. But we do need to worry about it soon. The good news... the dancing emotes are very important. The good news is it won't be like that forever because blue power will suffer and die soon. Where are my robots, by the way? Can I get my robots back, please? You. Okay. This is actually pretty bad. Okay, this is actually really bad now. This is not really any higher. The problem is the... Why is power requirements going up? Oh, it's probably because of all the production of blue science I've actually been doing. Okay. I don't really have a new place for a new power plant. 99 red balloons? Yeah. Kind of the wrong song for that, but yes. Hang on. Hang on. Do we have a power grid that's not connected? Did we disconnect power grids? We disconnected a power grid. I think we've still got a disconnected power grid, actually. I don't think we've actually fixed it. Yes, now we're good. Yeah, okay. Problem solved. The problem was in our heads all along. Okay, that should fix a lot of our problems. Hopefully. Then we need to... connect that into there. Into there. And connect that into there. Now it appears we've run out of some speed. That's okay. Integrated electronics is there. Integrated electronics is... what are we missing? Solder? What? How do we miss solder? How is that even possible? Or plausible? You know, maybe I'll... Hey Hedgehog, how you doing? The final? Not the final. It's not the final, sadly. It's a long way from the final. It's nice to think that the final will be here one day. We're just on the final stretch, you know? We'll get there eventually. It's just a long stretch. I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, can we do something with this whole solder situation? Also, basic electrical components is also a pain, but that's okay. We'll just start dropping everything off. Eventually we're going to get somewhere with all this. Just not in any real hurry. Go! So... that'll make my things and therefore make more efficient black chips, and that's good times. And ironically, that'll make everything just be faster in general. I don't know if that's how irony works, but you know what? I'm not here to argue about Alanis Morissette. Actually, you know what? Maybe I am here to argue about Alanis Morissette. You want to argue about Alanis Morissette? I know I can't really argue for long because I don't really know anything about her, but I'm ready to play. Okay. So the problem appears to be solder, primarily. Oh cool, it almost makes a... it almost makes a naughty shape. Oh, those naughty shapes. What is the naughtiest of shapes? Obviously, a circle. Makes a naughty shape, you heard me. Don't pretend you didn't. Look, it almost makes a penis. Is that what you want me to say, Zoe? Almost does. And I've seen one or two in my time. Just one or two. Alright. So solder is a problem. It's not new news. It's quite commonly a problem. We have run out of coolant. Fascinating. A rounding error of mushrooms. That almost sounds like a scientific paper. No. Hey, I survived. I don't know why I went with the smooth voice. Hello, ladies. I've survived being hit by a train. And you say the same. Okay, now it's gotten threatening. Now it's gotten threatening. Now I'm threatening the ladies about being hit by a train. I am a bad man. To be fair, I'm not going to hit them with a train. It's just my best pickup line. I never did pickup lines. I think that's immediately obvious. Pickup lines was obviously never my thing. I like how I say obviously never my thing. Like, maybe it was my thing. Who knows? It was not. There are so many things you have to be doing with your voice and face when you try to pick up lines. It's all very complicated. God, I have to do things with my face and voice? Ugh. I hate doing things with my face and voice. One or the other. Don't make it complicated, okay? So, with this coolant, we'll be able to start making a lot of solder. It's a decent amount of solder, I suppose. I don't know if I'd say it's a lot of solder. You know, I'm not disappointed by the solder, but I'm not allured by it. I'm not biting my lower lip and thinking of what I was going to do with that solder at night. Maybe. Maybe a little. It's getting hot in here and I've got a soldering iron. Maybe we can speed up soldering. Girl, is it hot in here or is it just your soldering iron? No wonder you sound like a serial killer. Look, I'm not a serial killer. I only have one type of cereal and I'm very boring. And I've never killed it. Even if it asked for it. Especially if it asked for it. That's the thing with my cereals, they're often asking to be... you sound like you wanted to hit that solder with a train. Nah. Not a train. Too many. You sound like you want, you must be made out of copper and tellurium as your UTE. That's good. That's good, except for the fact I can't pronounce that element. So I would mess that up. Also, I really don't know who I would do chemistry-related pickup lines towards. And so I'll be like, oh, why not your wife? My wife is not a chemistry person. He does not care about chemistry. That's fine. She doesn't have to. You know, not everyone needs to like love chemistry jokes. She has her own jokes she loves. Point is, she does love jokes. You know. And I'm now going to go into a complete different topic, but I always find it funny when I was doing the online dating thing and girls would say on their profile that they love to laugh, and I'm like, wow, what a unique individual. Loves to laugh. Oh my god. What a catch. Hey, listen everyone, this girl loves to laugh. So much better than all those girls who got real mad whenever they laughed. Started punching the walls. So mad that they laughed. They hate it. Wait, we're already burned through that coolant? Oh shoot. I was unaware this used that much coolant. Even then, the copper is actually consuming a lot of it as well. Oh no. Don't stop on the train tracks. That's how you get the killed. That's how you get moided. Plastic. Short on plastic. Really? Again? I thought we had the plastic all sorted out like 7 times by now. Surely we must be right one of these times. Maybe we've just been using a lot of coal lately, I don't know. Maybe we just need to do better productivity on these? Nine times the plastic. No. Probably not wrong, but no. The subtext of loves to laugh is quite interesting, as it could mean they're less focused on appearance, but also they receive so many pickup puns that they're very picky. It's very basic. You know what? Maybe they're saying they love the pickup puns. Maybe they're not picky. Maybe they're saying... Maybe they're not saying loves to laugh. Maybe they're just saying... And this is fine. I'm just saying, this is fine what I'm about to say. Maybe they're just saying they're easy. That's okay. You know. Whatever makes you happy in life. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Me? Read too much into something? How dare you? How dare you? I've never been so offended in my life. You probably were, but it's a great topic of conversation. I wouldn't say great. It's a topic of conversation, though, for certain. Hyper-specific science nerd pickup lines are great. The goal isn't to impress anyone. It isn't to impress anyone, but to find and impress someone that you can be into. Yeah, that's true, actually. The hyper-specific ones are good. Like, if you get a blank stare, you go, not interested in continuing this conversation. It's almost like gatekeeping pickup lines. Just putting that out there. Do with as you wish with that. I apparently need to get new material? Nope. I mean, yes, but... An introduction line that impresses 10% of people is better than a line that impresses 90%. Oops, almost died. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. 10% might be pushing it, but I guess it does depend where you are. You know, if you're at like a nerd convention, then maybe it'd be better. Subjects can be read too much into. It can be read too much into when it's actually basic stuff. Everyone seems to do. Sorry, my brain just could not comprehend that sentence. I'm sorry. My brain just fizzled. Speaking of fizzling, I've been playing Magic again lately. I don't know why. Bloomburrow came out with like all the talking animal people, and I was like, yep, I guess I'm playing this. And then I didn't play it at all. I just played like Phyrexian stuff. Because, you know, the Phyrexians did nothing wrong. Which, if anyone knows about Phyrexia, Phyrexia did a couple of things wrong. I mean, invading every plane at once is impressive, but not smart. So I need 50 of these, and I need 100 of these. And then we really need to focus on getting other things together. Maybe one day I'll deserve a shield. Actually, hang on a second. Take those away. How many more of these do I need? Oh, shoot. None. Panicking. Get rid of all those. Stop it. Stop it, you bad, bad man. Okay. Good. I officially stopped it. What do I need? I need a fusion reactor. How big percentage of guys is within with a fish or presenting their big pickup? You know, not only that, it's guys with their big pickup, or it's guys in the gym showing off their like arms. I understand that's a pretty big thing as well. Yeah, I guess they got the right to bear arms. Yeah, I'll be here all week. I won't actually, but 3, 4, 5, 6. And delete those. Fusion reactor complete. Bear arms. Yeah, that's a good one. There's a card in Magic that has he reserves the right to bear arms. And it's like a druid with these massive bear arms. Or pickups with guns on them. I mean, there's not a lot of that going on in New Zealand, thankfully. People generally don't have that sort of weaponry. Okay. That is done. That needs some work. We'll go back to that. Okay, what else do we need? We should just need the FTL drive now. Okay. Well, and all the science that goes with it. Plastic. Okay, plastic's a problem. Different reference. Yeah, I'm not. Maybe I don't get the reference. I always wonder about those pictures where someone like gets all their guns and they put them on like their car or on their like their driveway or on their deck. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why did they spend? First off, someone having a lot of a thing that they're into. That doesn't surprise me. But why did they spend like their afternoon just putting all their guns on like their driveway? Like, what are you doing with your life that this is what you decide to spend your Saturday morning doing? What I should be doing is probably not spreading them out, but putting them all in one place. I say, don't put all your chickens in one place. Oops. So things stack to 100. So what I would like is 5 stacks. 5 stacks. 5 stacks. I don't see that being actually happen. I'm going to pilfer them before that happens. But it's nice to know that I could have a plan. Pilfer's a good word. I think we can agree on that. Okay, plastics. I'm going to say one word to you. Plastics. And then I'm going to say a bunch of other words. I don't understand the context of that quote. Look, it came up in Civilization, that's all I needed to know. Pilfer is a nice word. I got 2 agreements on that? Excellent. There's a thing that Panda and I talk about sometimes, which is just like good words. And then we like rate a word out of 10, like how good a word is it really? Like it's a good word, but is it a great word? You know, because some words you just go, oh, that's a good word. But then you hear a word, you go, oh, and you almost like, you know, it feels like the sort of words they use a lot in Darkest Dungeon. You know, there's some words in Darkest Dungeon that I just, you know, I bite my lip and I'm like, take me now, Mr. Narrator. It's not great. I don't think Pilfer's an 8. I think it's probably a 7. It's a good word. I don't think it's a great word. I mean, I think licentious is like definitely a 9. You know, slip that into a Disney movie where you can. Take me now, narrator. The grunt's important, in case you're wondering. The grunt is exceedingly important. I mean, I almost wonder if I need to keep a book that just if I think of a word that is a solid 9 or 10, like even a highly sought after 10, then maybe I should record them because, you know, people will just be like, ooh, that's a good word. Epiphany? Epiphany's good. Epiphany's good. It's a good word. It gets used a lot though. Generally the idea of a really good word, like a really good word that, you know, is one where you actually have to like look at a dictionary. I'm not even saying it's like a complicated word. It's not like, you know, reading a Lovecraft story and needing to pull out a dictionary every third word and then realizing it's just a word for, you know, being racist. But it's like, it's a simple word and you go, huh, what does that mean? Epiphany gets used a lot. Like, not a lot, but it gets used. Like, if you ask people what an epiphany is, maybe epiphany is just a word that I think is used a lot because of, like, a Judo-Christian, well, a Christian upbringing. I don't know why I said Judo-Christian upbringing. Obviously, I don't have that. Like, I feel like epiphany is, like, a word that comes up in Catholicism a lot. See, there you go. Valdek used it. He's not even in an English-speaking country. A Judo-Christian upbringing. That's way better. Like, that is really funny. I never considered it like that. Just flipping. Just throwing people. Bowing. Oh yeah, that's my Judo-Christian upbringing. Ah, oh, shit, yes. Playing West. You know what? I'll allow it. What's she gonna do? Get unbanned? SeiferKatt, he's nothing if not inconsistent. The funny part, you chatted in Czech over Teams, he's asking questions. I was guessing and then out of... Oh! All of a sudden you typed in English, I had an epiphany. A Judo-Christian upbringing. No, that's just because I eat my word. I eat my vowels. And they're delicious. I tell you. That's good. That's some good. That's made me far happier than I think I deserve to be. Okay. Question about steam boilers. If I built a better steam... Wait, what are you guys called? Electric boilers, god damn it. Okay, if I built a better electric boiler, what would it actually do? It would increase the crafting speed. Does it increase the hot? I don't care if it increases the hot. I just want better steam boiler, electric boilers, so let's go make some. I mean, the worst it's going to do is take more power, but whatever. Power is designed to be used. Oh, it requires black cheeps? Oh man. My black cheeps. I don't want hotter steam, I just want more steam. Like, there are better steam engines that use better More footprint for the same amount of steam. I've got a fairly small footprint already, so what I would like to do is use the same footprint for more steam. I would probably need to make a hole in here somewhere to like get some more water in, but that's okay. They say creating a hole to make more steam is okay by me. I don't know why they say that. Yeah, I definitely need more water, but that's okay. I can make water. Making water is easy. Let's make it. Because even with this... No, it's actually still making enough water. Never mind. So now it's making enough steam. Which is cool. It would be cooler if I used said steam for reasons that I actually need the steam. And a pump. Because no good pipe workers... Overproducing water is pretty cheap, that is true. Okay, you are having problems understanding what's going on, huh? Well, boy do I have a trick for you. It's called a pump. Oh yeah, at some point we better do the advertising blurb. I'll try to find a good segue for it at some point soon. One could argue that's an excellent segue right there. You know what's in water? Sharks. You know what you can do with sharks? Surf them. Right, there's my segue. Hi, I'm SeiferKatt. I'm here to talk to you about Surfshark. Hi! Here's a shark I prepared earlier. Anyway, so this stream is being sponsored by Surfshark. They are a VPN where you can get 4 months free if you sign up using my code below. So why would you even want that? Why would you want a VPN? Well, the main reason I would want one personally is because I'm in New Zealand, and in New Zealand there's a bunch of things that are locked off to you. For instance, a whole bunch of Netflix stuff, you can't get it because you're in New Zealand. You know, you got Netflix, you get Volume 3 or something, but you don't get Season 1 and 2. It sucks. With a VPN, like Surfshark, especially Surfshark, with a couple of clicks, bam, there you go. You're in another country. You can totally do it. SpongeBob SquareShark. You know what, actually speaking of which, there was some Nickelodeon cartoons, I think, that were on Netflix America and not New Zealand. I was like, oh damn, look at that. Was it Nickelodeon? No, it's Cartoon Network, sorry, Cartoon Network. So, you know, if you want to watch a whole bunch of Cartoon Network stuff that you can't see in New Zealand, that's a good way. Another thing that you can use Surfshark for is hiding your IP address. As you all know that I'm being hunted down by a German as we very well speak. Every single line I say, he will find me. It gets closer to my location every day. With Surfshark, I can hide my IP address and he doesn't get that on me, so that's awesome. So, you know, I could be like, you know, you don't know where I am anymore. And that German, he's going to be away. And then maybe he'll nuke someone else. That would be good. So anyway, that's just a couple of things with Surfshark that you can do. So be sure to use my discount code, SeiferKatt. It's really easy to remember. I call myself it. It's the name of the channel. It's just everywhere. And there is a link down below which you can click on, use that, get 4 months free. With a normal purchase, obviously. You don't just get 4 months free. You do have to buy something and then get 4 months extra. That's what I mean to say. Anyway, thank you very much. We go back to Factorio. Like a professional. Anyway. So, we're going to make some more boilers, get some more water going, and that way hopefully get the plastic going better. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you not doing that. You can add the crickets later. Just let me do my advertising bit. Use Surfshark if you want to secretly watch puppy pictures. That's true. If you're worried that your internet provider is watching you look at puppies, then you can do that and hide your identity from your ISP, and then bam, all the puppies you can look at, and it's totally fine. Surprised you don't have a pre-recorded clip so you can get more water. Now see, SirJMO, a couple of things. First off, that'd be disingenuous. But the real thing is, I'm too lazy for that. I'm not doing that. So you get a genuine ad read. You get a genuine ad every time I do one of those. Because I am nothing if not genuine. But then your VPN provider would know you look at puppies. I think they've got a way that they can't do that either. But I'd have to have a look into that. You know, I'll do some research on that one. Just clip the worst ad read of the week you've done. Hey, already there. We should ban pre-recorded ads. I agree. You know, sorry. Do I believe in Bigfoot? No. I'm gonna say no, but also it doesn't really. If Bigfoot's real, it doesn't really affect me in any way whatsoever. Yeah. No pre-recorded ads. I want those people to come out there and be like, bam, here's a product. And if they flub the read, they just flub the read. That's important. I trust someone who is going to flub the read, you know? I say that because, you want actors to sit in the studio all day, and when there's an ad, they have to act and play it live? Yes! Oh my god, that would be so good. That would be so good. And then there's that ACC ad where the woman falls through a glass table. She's falling through that glass table like 6 times a day. Hilarious. Also, that's a horrifying ad, and I do not know how they got to play that during prime time. Oh, that upset me, that ad. That glass table shattering, and then the whimpering. Oh, it gets me emotional thinking about it even now, years later. Yeah, if they want to sell us shit, actually be there. That's why I get my kids fruity bars. The only pre-recorded ad allows a screenshot with no voiceover. Well, a screenshot is basically just holding up a card, right? What if they're just like sitting in the desk and like, oh shit, they run up the camera, hold up their card. The swearing makes it more genuine. You know you're in trouble if you've realized that you were supposed to be on live TV and you forgot because you were having smoko. Which intern are you going to make that do? What? Which intern are you going to make that do? Nope. On a second read, I still don't understand. I'm sorry. Which intern am I going to make do that, you mean? I think is what you meant. The answer is no, you've got to hire professional actors. Make them hold up the card, which intern? Well, obviously not the attractive one, because she should be in front of the camera. Because, or he, you know, equal opportunity here. Everyone just loves attractive people. That's what I've learned from the TV and media. Everyone likes sexy people. Am I wrong? I mean, you know, unless they're angry. Someone with attractive hands. Oh, that's a thought, yeah. Yeah, put an ad out there requesting people with sexy hands. That's not going to go wrong anywhere, I'm sure. Wouldn't you like to see a possible clothing mishap as an attractive intern scrambles from a chair to hold up the card? Sure, and we'd all love to see Thingy's eye pop out live on TV, but they pre-record that stuff. But they're not allowed to pre-record it! I just remembered! Yes. Yes, that would be good. You're right. You're a genius. So, anyway, what I'm saying is we have solved the advertising industry. Oh no, we actually have a different problem. No downside to pre-recorded ads. Look. I just think you want to sell out, do it with intent. You know? I mean, the downside would be that people are like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't want to do it. Which I respect. I too am lazy. But come on, man. Get your shit together. If I can do it, so can you. That's going to be my new slogan. If I can do it, so can you. So yeah, I did think about doing a pre-recorded ad, but then I didn't. And now I'm this far in, and I'm not going to start now. Because now it'd be disingenuous. If you're lazy, make an intern do it. They're free labor. I don't have an intern. How big do you think my channel is that I have interns? I'm not allowed interns. The Ministry of, what about Dave? Dave's a record keeper, he's not an intern. Thought you were all interns in my camp? No, again, I'm not allowed to. Ministry of Labor said I wasn't allowed to have slave labor camps. I asked them the other day. Actually, the Ministry of Labor might not be as against it as they used to be right now. But let's not go into that political conversation. What are prisoners with jobs? Excellent joke. Excellent joke. Look, we need a better term that sounds less like slavery, okay? I know interns sounds pretty good, but we already know that means slavery. Prisoners with jobs, I mean, it's almost in the name. So we need to be a little bit smarter if we're going to start calling you guys interns or prisoners with jobs or slave labor. It's not slave labor, it's interns and student athletes. Oh, student athletes! Guys, would you like to be student athletes? Who would love to be a student athlete right now? I'd love to be a student athlete. No, wait, hang on, I just ruined what that meant. I don't want to be a student athlete. See, I've already tricked myself. I already know what being a student athlete means, and I was just like, yes, I'm in. But I shouldn't be. That looks like a lot like a jam. Oh, man. No, I don't... Dave's not an intern. I don't think Dave's an intern. But now you got me wondering if I'm, like, using Dave as slave labor. My general rule of thumb is you gotta ask someone before they become slave labor, not after. That's how that works, probably. You cannot earn money with your likeness. You cannot do dangerous, fun things with friends. you have to go through training every week multiple times. No, you know what? I am going to run a new policy here, which is anti-slavery in real life. I don't know what you were trying to do there. Like, is this the policy for the student athletes? You know what? No, I'm not running student ath. Oh shit. Ooh, that was bad. I accidentally disconnected the wires there. I don't think I'm allowed to have student athletes either. It seems like something I wouldn't do. I think someone would be onto me immediately. Oh, what does a student athlete entail in real life? Man, I don't know. You imply that I know anything about athletes? Or students? Or student athletes? I know nothing about athletics. Everything I know about athletics I've learned about from the Olympics. It's not the worst, but it'll be better. You said you knew. I assumed you were one in your 20s. What? I'm honored that you think I was an athlete at any point in my life. Honored and dismayed. No, I was never an athlete of any sort. Oh, I was a mathlete though. We didn't call ourselves mathletes, but it kind of was. And it was only for like 3 days. Well, 3 hours total. Bold of you to assume the Thief isn't still in his 20s. Correct, but bold. Ow. Ow. My old heart. Yeah. Okay. We are going to need to launch a lot of rockets very quickly, very soon. $220 pieces? Are you doing jigsaw puzzles again? What is your jigsaw puzzle you're doing? What are you doing? I don't even know what the picture you're doing is. Is there a way of seeing what the picture is? Ah. I'll look at it later. You see his haircut, there's no way a zoomer would wear that. I mean, I just go to the hairdresser and I just say, just cut above the ears. Say, I'll cut your ears, and I'm like, that's not quite what I asked for, but thanks anyway. Give me the Van Gogh. Oldest Zoomer today, 29. Oh. Sometimes we don't need facts like that, please. No, stop. Not look at the man behind the curtain. Did Van Gogh actually cut off his ear? Or was it just like a story? Like Napoleon being short or something? I do like the Napoleon being short was just a thing they apparently just did to like troll Napoleon because he got mad at it. And they're like, alright, well, he got mad at it, let's just keep trolling him. I don't know how true that is, actually. I read that the other day, but I didn't have a secondary source. I knew he wasn't short, but just a story. Well, it does make more sense than a man choosing to cut off his own ear. You know what? Let's stop that. We want steel, I only want the good steel, please. Okay. So the question is now, how do we make this faster? The answer is not entirely complicated, because we can do this, which does something. And yet they say something is better than nothing. Pretty sure he cut off his ear. He's being treated for severe depression with lithium and neurodivergence with hopes and prayers. I mean, you know, thoughts and prayers solve everything, I've heard. That's why... Stuff it. That's why gun violence in America is gone. Thoughts and prayers did it again. I'm not going to veer into this political territory. I'm not going to veer into this... Ah! And off we go again. I'll be honest, what little I know of Van Gogh, I know because of Doctor Who. Which is probably not a super reliable source. I know, it surprises me too. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, I didn't actually die. I didn't actually take damage. I just ran to a train, but since the train wasn't moving, it didn't hurt me. How are we doing a pink science? Okay, pink science. We have some. Oh, cobalt probably crapping out. It's not helped it. It is doing its best. Can it do better than its best? One of the side effects of the medication he was taking is experiencing the color yellow too intensely. Too intensely is an interesting way of putting it. It's like there's an intensity that's acceptable. It was just far beyond that intensity. Like, generally you have to ask people how intensely do you experience the color yellow, and if they say way more than you think, you go, okay, that's too intense. Cut it down. Cut it down. Chill out, my dude. how much is this actually making? 418 per minute. That's not enough, I don't think. How much blue do we do? 1,000. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, now the problem is different. It's similar, but different. It's always a fun problem to have in life. I'm getting all too comfortable with doing these, like, trying to just jam more resources in a small space things. I'm getting too comfortable at it. And this may be a strange thing to say, too good at it. Okay. I think that's pretty cool. I like what you're doing with your face, but can you do more, please? Just keep those doggies rolling. Okay. And we'll green them up. Okay, what are we looking at now? 861 per minute. That's better. Cobalt steel is a problem. How can we improve it? Okay. I have a plan. So, we've got all this iron, right? I kind of anticipated having more iron when I said we've got all this iron, right? Okay, let's fix that slightly. We got all this iron, right? We got no iron. Okay, we could have all this iron, right? But we got none of it right now. We don't need iron. Iron is a mistake that is made by the government. We don't need it. Right? Right. Do right, I say. No one asked what that accent is because I'm not entirely sure. It was British, I suppose. It was a British accent of some description. Certainly it wasn't a good accent, but when did I ever say I could do a good accent? Okay, so going back to my theory. We have a lot of... It's the peasant. No, that's a little bit more nasally. This was a guy at a guy who's trying to sell you stolen goods at a London pub. Work, work. Righto. More work. Like, that guy's more nasally. This guy was just like, here, selling you a VCR. Yeah, it's good VCR. Don't know where it came from. Don't ask any questions. Just buy the VCR. 50 quid. Different guy. The peasant has a side hustle. And apparently puts on a fake voice. Which is probably good, because he's selling stolen VCRs. Selling a VCR. Definitely not beating against old accusations now. I mean, I wasn't really beating them anyway. I wasn't really too bothered by it. Now, see, this is what I was thinking. There's this guy, right? We got this guy just chilling, minding his own business. He ain't doing much. Yeah. See, okay. Show of hands. Who has never seen a VCR before? What do you mean never seen it? Who's... Oh god. Yeah, I suppose. That's possible. I can see the logic there. Business eldritch god who spends their time traveling between the 11th century... Sorry, let's get this right. It's not even 11th century because World of Warcraft is not based in real life. Oh, not even World of Warcraft. Just the World of Warcraft is not based in real life. Iron ingots. Greater than 10,000. Actually, greater than 15,000. Okay. The World of Warcraft. Exactly. That's the one. Has a certain aesthetic that roughly matches real-world 11th century, minus the magics and orcs, and the Draenei spaceships, and the demons, and the elementals, and the warlocks, and the Walking Dead, and literal dragons that created the world, as opposed to a one true god. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I apologize. I do know what you mean. Yes. Just to be clear, if anyone's religious, it's totally fine. I'm not mocking you. I'm just... Like, just throwing that random line out there just amused me. I'm not having a go at you. I promise. You're allowed to believe what you believe, and... I mean, to be honest, I do believe God, but whatever. I'm just covering my bases now, because now I'm scared people are going to think I was mocking them. And I wasn't. Not them specifically. Okay, so now we've got all these iron ingots, right? Got all these iron ingots, right? Which we probably should turn into steel rather than doing what I've just done with them. Why do we even need iron ingots, actually? That's probably a valid point. The iron ingots was just for making the alien artifacts, which we don't need anymore. Okay. So... I would like to be a better person than I am currently. Not really a big statement, but whatevs. I can't even put this train. I'll probably down there. We'll find a home for it. So I want blast furnaces. Okay. Puzzle's done. Okay, what was the puzzle? What is your puzzle? I click on this, what else? Oh, it's a cat. Wonderful. I am pleased. Beldak, you have pleased me. Continue pleasing me, and one day I shall let you go free. Of course it's a cat. I mean... of course it is. How foolish was I to think that it was not going to be a cat? No. Nope, didn't want a warehouse. I want a silo. We will sort that out in a moment. Don't worry about it. Oh shoot, do we need fuel? We need to add fuel to my fire? Really? Fine. We will do that. Yeah, we do one of the old soul burn methods. Then we need oxygen. Where are we going to get oxygen in this day and age? The answer may surprise you. Literally anywhere. There we go. Yeah, that one's around the wrong way. That's okay. That correct amounts of air. That's pretty close. I like how I'm still using steel pipes. Like I just sort of went, yeah, steel pipes are easy, and I just never went away from them. Absolute monster behavior. You know what? We need a monster. I am the monster of Factorio. Okay. This is looking good-ish. The only thing that would make it look better is if I made it faster. Now, I would like to change these. They were saying the wrong thing. These should not need to operate. I will dump this. I just want this iron not in my inventory. I'm just going to keep dumping it until I have no iron left. Given the fact that every time it makes one of these 6 steel ingots, it uses 24 iron ingots, it shouldn't take too long. There we go. And then we will use that to make cobalt, and we'll just be generally better people. That steel is going to turn to steel, cobalt ingots, which is going to turn to cobalt, which will be good. Which would be a travesty, and the world would die that day. I shouldn't have done this. No, that should be okay. There's a panda in here. Have I been attacked? Am I no longer safe? Well, I am safe, obviously, because I'm SeiferKatt. They don't call me SeiferKatt for nothing. Some will then argue they don't call me SeiferKatt. Particularly my wife would be saying that. And she would not be wrong. Okay. So that gets my steel ingots going. Okay. So I no longer have iron ingots anywhere, but I don't think I need them anymore because I don't need alien artifacts anymore. Alien artifacts. Oh, actually, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I don't need alien artifacts anymore, why am I still making them? A valid question. Let's turn that off in a moment. Let's get cobalt sorted out. Over there. Just destroy this. It was nice having greenery, but get it out of here. Get this greenery out of here. Disgusting. Okay. Steel ingot drop. And then we will do something like that. And then we'll get my little choo-choo train. More little choo-choo train. And then we'll just tell it to go over there. Ready. Which is now. I'm so glad I can wait until I'm ready. Yeah, about that kid. You're going now. You're going to war, kid. I don't want to go to war. Well, probably for the best. Okay. We'll do a couple of these, just make it real fast. Here comes the steel. Yeah, they say you should always stop the steel. I'm not stopping the steel. I'm resuming the steel. And then all of a sudden, all the flippin' steel in the world shows up. that should fix my cobalt problems. At least until the steel runs out for a short time. But by then, hopefully we'll have more. And we're prioritizing the steel that we're making here. Okay, now, we need to stop making alien artifacts. And start making, I don't know, alien ant farms. For some reason, when I think of alien ant farms, I never think of like their actual original music. I just think of their version of Smooth Criminal. Are they still alien if you're the one making them? We're just taking off the stickers that say made by independent aliens, and we just take that off and say made by a cool engineer. I know, it's the other way around, you know. It's like made in Factorio, like made by one engineer, and I rip off the stickers and say made by a real alien. Like, people are like, oh look honey, it's made by authentic aliens. Assembled on Novas by real aliens. Oh look honey, it's made by real aliens. That's cool. Little do they know, it's not being made by real aliens at all. I'll let it build that stack up. I don't really mind too much. Alien style artifacts, that's true. Made with the authentic practices of aliens in days gone by. In the days of yore. Okay. So once those all back up, which shouldn't take too long, it probably just needs some crystal seeding, which is probably coming now. And we're not going to shut it all down just in case something happens that we do actually need it. I don't think anything like that's going to happen. But it's better to be safe than sorry. And I'm so very sorry. But not very safe. What are all these rubies used for? Is this a particular science that uses rubies, I think? Ben's on the move. Getting scared. Every little shift in the framework. Hello. Ow. It's the rule, if I don't catch the snack, I don't get the snack. I can have it. Thank you. Ah. Here I was being scared. Oh, because student athlete Dave wasn't around. I added more quotes. So another 20 quotes are added to the database. Okay, that's going well. As long as everything's being made, I'm pretty happy. We are 52% of getting the last science done that isn't FTL research. And it looks all we need to, is the FTL drive and we're done. Which is good news. I'm wondering if speed modulating that part would be good. Actually, how's bike chips going? We improved those today. If I have a look, is it doing well? Really? Just ran out of transistors. Did we run out of transistors because we ran out of plastics? I mean, part of me kind of hopes yes. Like, I don't want to have run out of plastics, obviously, but... It looked like it's trying to recover, actually. I'll take that. It's just got a lot to make. How's yellow science going? Cobalt steel running out is still kind of a problem. Especially since it keeps going to pink science. Okay, but... Purple science being okay. There's yellow science, which is going alright once it gets cobalt in. Maybe we should do things to really enhance... cobalt efficiency. If not here, then maybe here. And by here I mean upstairs. Because see, we need cobalt for this. If we put productivity 3s in there, it just wouldn't need as much. 51 plus 15, hang on. We even need more. Plus 51, okay, it's 102 plus 15. 102 plus 102, which is 204 plus 50. We do need a little bit more pink science. Blue science is doing fine. Yeah, I think we go and get the productivity modules. See if we can boost productivity of cobalt for a little bit. And then hopefully see some real cool stuff happening after. Just had a stupid thought. Zoe, I have a stupid thought every day, but what's yours? How many times in your life do you think you've hit the F9 key? You know what? I looked at that and I don't know, but also I don't trust you right now that I'm going to press it. I want to press it now though. All I want to do is press the F9 key. Oh! Holy crap, look at that. It zooms in so smoothly. It's like a cinematic zoom. Holy shit, that's amazing. Single digits? No, it's definitely more than single digits. Quote 101. What uses the F9 key? Quick load. Was it quick save? Quick load, yeah. What, you think I'm not someone who makes a lot of mistakes and has to quick load a lot, Zoe? That's very, assuming of you. You've seen my ability in games, though. This is a guy who doesn't need to press quick load. I'm honoured, but also a bit disappointed. Clearly my brand isn't going very well. Oh, look at this. Zoe thinks she's so cool that she doesn't need to quick load. God, Zoe's so... lording it over us. I remember, like, I definitely went over double digits when playing the original Deus Ex, trying to get up to a security camera. So... that's why you quick load. So in the original Deus Ex, there was a security camera, and I wanted to get close to it so I could beat it up with a wrench. Or whatever was in that game. So I hid behind a box and slowly approached it, and every time I got too close to it, out away from my box, it would activate the alarm. I must have spent like 20 minutes doing that. And eventually I meleeed the hell out of that camera. That camera didn't know what hit it. Like, it seriously did not know. It was just JC Denton with a wrench. Not Alex Jensen though, that's a different guy. No. Got it. Is it still generally agreed that Deus Ex, the first one, was like a superior game? Like, no one disagrees that the first Deus Ex was amazing, right? I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, so out of touch. Oh. I should probably turn it on. You've not played it? For what you've heard, people still think it's a masterpiece. Deus Ex 1 specifically. Deus Ex 2 was regularly regarded as a bit naff. Deus Ex Human Revolution was... I know people liked it a lot, but bleh. And then there was Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which I never played. Isn't it regarded as Baldur's Gate 2 Planescape Torment level of Best written game of all time candidate. You know what? I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. Planescape Torment, as much as I liked it, was a game that was very impressed with its own writing. I liked Planescape Torment, but that was a game that was very impressed with itself. That was a game that just sort of really wanted you to know how good it wrote. And I know this. I know this for a fact because they made a book of Planescape Torment. Now that's fine. They made a book of like Pools of Radiance and Pools of Darkness as well, and I read those. They were alright. But the point is, Planescape Torment, most of the dialogue in that book was just ripped from the game. And if that isn't pretty damn up yourself on how great you think your own writing is, I don't know what is. At least I didn't have the Baldur's Gate 2 problem where, you know, the main character Baldur's Gate 2, what's his name? What's his official name? Does anyone remember what the official name of the Baldur's Gate 2 main character is? No? Don't worry, he's got one. And he's got a backstory and a history and all that sort of thing because he has to exist in Faerun. And yes, it's a he. No. Irenicus was the bad guy of Baldur's Gate 2. The main character. Is it Jeff? It's not Jeff. It's something really friggin' manky. Baldur's Gate 2 main character name. Orion's Ward. Okay, that is his title. What was his name? I am struggling to find his literal name. He has a name. Abdul Adrian? That sounds right. Abdel Adrian, not Abdul. Yes. Abdel Adrian. In the novel, he's described being 7 foot tall, having long ink black hair and dark eyes. Oh my god, he sounds like a dreamboat. Again, Irenicus was the bad guy, damn it. I know, we all love John Irenicus. We all enjoyed his brooding nature. But he wasn't the hero of Baldur's Gate. Even though we all wanted him to be. I don't think anyone wanted John Irenicus to be the main character of Baldur's Gate. Seablock? No! I need a resupply. I mean, yeah, the main character didn't really have a name. I guess the main character of Baldur's Gate, they sort of had a default name. And to some degrees, I'm kind of happier with that. Because the default name, at least, you know, it's Tav. It's not much of a name. But everyone is used to saying, like, very quickly, oh, you know, my Tav was a such and such. You know, Tav is a name of sorts. Not a good name. But it's a name. And it's a name the community kind of enjoys. Whereas Abdel Adrian, probably said differently because it was like, ooh, gotta be fantasy. Ooh, it's actually Adrian. Probably is something stupid like that. Ow. Got hit by a train again. It's so not a non-event now. But it's just like, yeah, no one cares. No one cares about your shitty canonical character. I mean, Ryan's Ward was fine because, you know, his name, if you call it that, was just like what he was in the game. He was Garion's Ward. Well done. Oh, you deciphered the secret. Garion's Ward was Garion's Ward. Well done. You did it. I believed in you and you did. Oh, now we've got problems with tin, do we? Wait, oh, I see. A little tiny bit, which is purple. A little tiny bit, that was purple. I mean, Baldur's Gate 2 was a fantastic game. I'm not going to shit talk Baldur's Gate here. I'm not a monster. Baldur's Gate 3, of course, just blew it out of the water, but then again, what do you do when you've got, like, an absolutely freaking amazing team? And I think whatever Larian makes next, I'm eagerly going to play. Like, I do need to pick up Divinity Original Sin, or whatever the hell their previous game was called. I was going to, and then I didn't, because I got distracted by something, I guess. I don't know. But, like, you know, Larian Studios, clearly people need to watch out for what they're doing more, because they are a pretty interesting company. I got distracted by Factorio for 5 years. That's not entirely wrong. Well, it is actually. 4 years, thank you very much. Get it right. No, I'm just generally really wary of buying a new RPG these days. Like, welcome to a new RPG. It's 60 hours long. Okay, is it good? It has its moments. Alright, cool. So you want me to play a 60-hour game that has its moments? Well, yeah, it's alright. And I've fallen for that trick too many times. You know, just a bunch of games that are sort of average, alright, and then just sort of, you know, you make your character, basically it's like real life D&D, right? You make your character, you get hyped up by the game, you buy the books, you make your character, you all agree that you're going to meet back here next week to play, and then someone's dog is sick, so they can't make it. You go, okay, that's fine, we'll play the next week. And then someone's kid is unwell, and then, okay, we'll go next week. Oh, I can't, I've got my graduation next week. Oh, okay, we'll go the next week. Oh, I can't, my mum's in town. Oh, okay, we'll go next week. Oh, I've got a girlfriend, guys, I can't make it next week. Okay, what about the week after? No, I've still got a girlfriend. Okay, what about the next week? No, we broke up because I'm a bitch. Okay. Sorry, I don't know where that last one came from. But, you know, it's just like, okay, so how about we never play this game? And everyone goes, yeah, sounds good to me. And it's like, okay, well. And that's how most video game RPGs go for me. They never get played. I want to, best intentions. But it doesn't happen. The real boss of tabletop RPGs, scheduling. Oh my god, like, I've got a fairly decent group, but we don't even, like, because life, like, when we started playing when we were young, when we were all in our 20s, we were all, like, in university. Man, university students ain't got shit to do, so we played a lot. We played every Tuesday for, like, 4 hours. Every single Tuesday. And then, you know, we all grew up and had lives and jobs and kids and partners and all that sort of thing happened, and then the group still plays on Tuesdays. That's why I will never stream on Tuesdays. Well, very rarely stream on Tuesdays. Is because we still meet up and we still maybe play some Deep Rock Galactic or we play some board games or something. But the number of times that we actually play compared to the number of times that we don't play, it's like it gets worse every year, I swear. The moment we're playing, I don't even know what we're playing. Hang on, there's an app on my phone. If I look at the app, maybe I'll figure out what the game's called. It's called Mothership. It's basically aliens. No one's died yet. But I did get hit by a grenade. I don't know what's up with me and getting hit by grenades. It seems to happen. If there's ever an RPG that I'm, like a tabletop RPG that I'm playing. Oh, for God's sake. These guys. Thank you. Do I want to warn you? No, absolutely not. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, absolutely. The best viewers are already right here. Yep. Zoe, I can't click on your link. I guess I've already got them. Ugh. Review said Mothership was really good. See if it concurs or not. I'll tell you when I get to play more than 2 hours of it. It's fine. I haven't hated it. I mean, the problem with rule systems is they're completely irrelevant. A rule system does not make a game good. I mean, okay, I'll rephrase that. A rule system does not make a game fun necessarily. It makes it less aggravating, of course, but generally what makes the game fun is, you know, like having a good DM or a good story or that sort of thing. Or like good banter with friends. And it's not been bad, but I mean, the banter with... I miss seeing my friends in real life these days, you know. I used to see them all the time and now we just play online, which is fine. But I loved seeing people in real life. And it was easier to whisper to someone, hey, hold my beer, I'm going to do something stupid. Now if you say that, everyone says, what? Sorry, I was taught what? Huh? What? Ugh. Again, not blaming anyone, that's just life these days, but... Look, the important thing is we finished Tomb of Annihilation and it took us 3 years. And only 1 death. Which I am very proud of. I'm very proud that it wasn't me. Because let's be honest, you all thought it. If you didn't know the story, you all thought it. And if you didn't, thank you for having such high hopes in me. Yeah, and the DM said, and I believe him, that he didn't pull any punches. And he let us do stupid shit. You know, he wasn't like, actually guys, I'm not letting you do that because you'll just die. He'd be like, go for it. And the DM was really good. Like, he's one of the best DMs I've ever... no, I don't think that's right. He's the best DM I've ever played with. He is so good. Like, it's not like, oh, he spends so much money on minis or he does great voice acting. No, he's just a genuinely good dude. And he just genuinely wants his players to have fun. And is not going to, like, handhold you, but is also not going to do things deliberately to ruin your fun. You know, it's a sort of team you actually want to play with. Wait. We did have a lot of close calls. We did have at least... There was one time that I think he kinda could have just let us die, but actually, because of a choice we'd made, it was kind of like there was someone with us. And it was like, was that kind of making it too easy? And I don't think so. I don't think it was. There was an you could have made that argument though, but... I mean, we had some pretty big fights, and we just kind of did pretty well as a team overall. You know, it's the thing you really want to say. Did well as a team. A++. We didn't throw anyone to the wolves, even though those wolves were really cute and we wanted to. We could have thrown someone to the wolves, but the really fluffy ones, you know? The ones that would one day become Pomeranians. And remember, it's okay to throw people... It's not okay to throw people to the wolves, but throwing them to Pomeranians is absolutely fine. Okay, people get addicted to fluff. Yeah. How can you not? Yeah, fluff. How much titanium do you actually need per minute? Oh. Oh? Do we have a shortage of tungsten? How many Pomeranians do you think it'll take you to beat you in a fight? Well, I fought one Pomeranian before, but he was an old boy. He was an old Pomeranian. And after fighting for a while, and I just a little bit, it was play fighting. He got quite tired, and so I could have taken him. Panda's mum has 2 Pomeranians. I reckon I could take him. Or maybe. I don't know. I've never really thought about fighting a Pomeranian seriously. Well, I'd have to ask Panda. Panda, do you think your mum will let me fight your dogs? Unless you thought the answer was no, in which case you're not going to be that surprised. That dreaming. You're dreaming. You're not beating 13 poms. That's a lot of poms. You're dreaming. Like, I know they're cute and fluffy and all that, but they are dogs. They do have teeth. Don't forget we're big humans. Poms are quite small. Yeah, okay. Yes, you are correct. That's fair. But here is the problem. Okay. Let's think how to word this one. Nope, we're just going to go caution the word. You ever fought a 5-year-old before? Okay. Have you ever fought 3 5-year-olds before? Yes, 5-year-olds by themselves, not strong. But when there's 3 of them, all of a sudden you are being ganged up on. Right, I forget we are fighting to the death. I've never fought a 5-year-old to the death. Well, again, I don't want to fight a 5-year-old to the death. So that probably changes the argument quite severely. I think if the Pomeranian is trying to get you, I think you're not going to deal with it as well as you think. Because you think you do well, but, you know, while you're fending off maybe 2 of them, the 3rd one's going to come and just bite you. It's going to bite your butt. And then that's going to be it. Once you go down, you're down. You know? About half your body weight is what it takes to have a decent chance of taking you down. Yeah, but see, again, once they can start disorientating you, then you're in trouble. So, I mean, I think probably 3 Pomeranians is my limit. I think 3 Pomeranians. After that, I'm starting to have trouble. That is my final answer. What a fun question. Oh, where's all my shit? Excuse me? I believe I had a coat. Seriously, where's all my shit? Okay, we have problems with water, apparently. You reckon you'd be able to take on 3 See, I think people overestimate, like, how easy it is to add another combatant. Also, I can totally see me trying to... This is not a nice vision, but I can see me trying to kick one, it dodging, me falling down, and then it's all over. Like, all you need to do is have, like, make a mistake, and then you're in trouble. 1.5... No, palms are bigger than that. Wow. I was thinking palms would be like 5 kg. Maybe I've underestimated it. Does that change my answer? I don't think it does. How big are your Pomeranians? Like this big, Zoe. The Pomeranian is like this big. It's like, it's huge. Is it actually a Pomeranian? Yeah, it also hisses like a snake. It swallows apples whole. Hang on, that's just a snake. That apparently eats apples. Okay, we have a few problems here. First problem is simple to fix. Need more water. Do you have Great Danes this whole time? No, look, I don't know how big a Pomeranian is, okay? I fought one, and we had a good time, but we were only play fighting. And he was old. But I just reckon if there was 4 of them, I would have been in trouble. Look, also I don't estimate my fighting skills very well, okay? That's probably another important part of this. I don't look at a dog and think, I bet you I could fight that dog real good. I bet I could beat that dog up. Yeah, that's not the person I am. Maybe I should be. I feel like 20... no, see, again, you're forgetting the fact that the dogs are going to outnumber you. And when you get outnumbered by the dogs, it's going to be all over. Like, the force multipliers is going to change everything. I'm underestimating how willing you are to kick a dog to save your own life. I suppose I am. I can't deny that. Well, I'm glad we got away from the 5-year-old conversation, because... yikes. Hypothetically fighting all those dogs at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just think you're not going to do as well as you think you're going to do. It's all very good to think you can... No, you're in an arena. It's fine. 1v1's spectacle. Everyone's loving it. They paid money to see Zoe fight a dog, and they are ready. They are howling for blood. Bystanders are not... Well, you don't have to fight bystanders. The bystanders aren't there. Like, I mean, they're there, but they're not there to, like, deal with this problem. They're there to, like, be entertained. I mean, you don't just end up with a situation with, like, 20 POMs just attacking you out of nowhere and not have it be a gladiatorial combat. We're gonna have Zoe in one of those friggin' gladiator outfits with, like, the, you know, the helmet with, like, the holes in it. A net and a spear. And then we're just gonna have Zoe go at it. See what happens. And I'm sorry, Zoe, but I'm putting money on the palms. This conversation's gone far too long. I'll let you know when I have regrets. When the SPCA contacts me, that's when the regrets will start. Dear SPCA, I am not actually going to harm a dog in any way, shape or form. In this situation, the dogs are attacking me and I am fighting for my life. You're putting money on Zoe until the POMs reach 30-40% of her body weight? Well, see, now we can't ask the question of what's her body weight, because at that point, then we're being rude. Can't do that. And it's also none of my business. Also, I don't care? That seems rude. Sponsors next stream. We're concerned you're going to try and fight the sharks. Oh, one shark. One shark I'm done for. Because don't forget, the sharks are in the water and I can't swim. Hey, Savi. So, yeah, no, the sharks are winning that fight every time. It is funny how many people think they could beat a bear in a fight. It's like, you cannot beat a bear in a fight. Those things are huge. As long as you don't try to jump the sharks. Dude, I have been jumping the shark for years. I mean, as soon as I started streaming, that shark was being jumped. Okay, wait, hang on. Wait a second. Wait a minute, wait a second. Hang on, wait. Wait. I would like to use that water if possible. I think I want that water. I do. Maybe a baby bear? So there's I mean, you're always into that whole weight class thing. Weight classes are just a thing that the fighting community has taught you matters, and it doesn't. It's just a trick. Try and convince you that, you know, weight matters, and it doesn't. Humans have no bite, no claws, we're effed. Weight is the only thing we can use against such weapons. Probably true too. What if we armed the shark just to make it fair? Hey Team McIntyre. How you doing? I mean, no, a shark doesn't matter. I'm not beating up a shark, I'm not beating up a bear. Pomeranians maybe, but it's not going to happen unless they start it. Good, can't sleep. Sharks with friggin' lasers. Look, you come to a very weird stream today where we are discussing how many Pomeranians people could fight. I don't know why this has happened, but it is happening. And sometimes you just gotta accept it. Poms won't start it. Okay. You're right, Poms won't start it because they're adorbs, but Chihuahuas would. And you know what? Chihuahuas probably would. And I think Chihuahuas don't get the benefit of, but he's so cute, how could you fight it? No, you know Chihuahuas are like some hell beast, and it's okay. It's okay to fight a Chihuahua. That is my advertising slogan for them, by the way. You wouldn't fight a Chihuahua. Yes, I would. Oh, well, go on then. Someone like puts on boxing gloves. Yeah. Boxing a Chihuahua. Well, I don't know really what's going on with these pipes, by the way. I'm just sort of adding to them and hoping that eventually things will work out okay. There is no real rhyme or reason to what is happening here. No, I'm still saying 3 is fine, 4 is where I'm starting to have a problem. It's not a weight thing, it's a fact that there is 4 of them. Oh, goodness. Anyway, word from our sponsor. No, don't bring the sponsors in right now. Oh god, don't bring the sponsors. At some point I'm going to be like a... So we were checking out your stream and you were talking about fighting animals? Yeah. We're cancelling that sponsorship. That's fair. I respect that. Macca's win. You want to see some food? I'm more going for paying for power or internet, quite frankly. You get better at telling me to stop. Why? You generated a whole bunch of conversation that I didn't really have anything to go on, so no. Absolutely not. Aggression is not breed specific, it's a learned behavior chihuahua. I mean, yeah, I don't know enough about dogs to actually be able to speak to that. Okay. Like, maybe a surprise, but I'm not really a dog person. I'm much more of a cat person. What a gosh darn surprise that someone called SeiferKatt likes cats. I know. We're still trying to get over this fact. What can I say? I'm an enigma wrapped in mystery. Not a dog person. Although, funnily enough, if me and Panda would ever get a pet, it's probably going to be a dog. So, because Panda loves dogs. Which is fine. I'm not really fussed. I just want a small, cute, yappy thing, like a... Ironically, like a pom. Remember, one's okay. I can take one. I'd love a little pom. Little fluff ball. Oh my god, I never turned that train on. You dingus. I already have a small cute yappy thing. don't know if he's yappy. Red panda are pretty cute. He's certainly very chatty. Red panda? What are red pandas? Or are you confused by when I said panda? Panda is my wife's name. Not actually, but you get the gist. Not actually called Panda. It's not going away. Where is it? Wait, hang on. It makes those. Oh, for those? Oh, I see. It was previously being made up there. Okay, that makes sense. We apparently need to make more of these. The main problem with those is that we just don't filter them in enough. That seems to have fixed it. Machine gun brrr. Okay, so that'll get yellow science done. Okay. The problem appears to be tungsten? Tungsten plating, yes. Okay, then what we'll do is another one of these. And can we sort of swiggle that around? I think a bit of a swiggle would be a good idea right about now. No. No. Okay. Wiggle that way. Wiggle that way. It's time to make spaghetti, boys and girls, obviously. We go back around that way. Then you gotta remember, go get your keys. Actually, no, I think we were fine. We didn't need to go get our keys. Then we... Well, what the hell? No, absolutely not. Then we put a little bit of things across here. Right? And then what this has done, inadvertently, has made us do this. Drop, pick. What if we did it like this? Then we can go drop pick like that, and it's going to work a little bit tidier. There we go. And then the problem with cobalt. Okay, yep, no, that's... I should have seen that one coming. What I really need then is not what I have done. but I wonder if this will help actually. Probably not massively, but ha ha ha! I have a plan. We can spaghetti this. The spaghetti nature of my base shall never be underestimated. If you think you've seen the last spaghetti from SeiferKatt, I tell you, I got more spaghetti. There's plenty more spaghetti where that came from. Or as a wise man once said, don't forgetty the spaghetti. Don't forget the pescetti. Exactly. Let's put on an accent that's probably racist. Let's put a slightly higher number in there. Let's put that into a 5. I saw that run out before as well. I don't like that. 5,000 as well. And you? Let's put all the numbers at 5,000. Probably be 1,000. That's probably fine. Just wait a few minutes and I'll change sides. Of what? What will change sides? Don't stand on the train lines. And we ran out of plastic again. Well, in the meantime, we made 7,000 base science, which isn't nearly enough, but that's okay. Ah, okay. Right, the Italians will change sides. I mean... yeah, I guess. That's alright. They're always on the winning side. Wouldn't you always like to be on the winning side? Sounds like they've got it worked out. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, my country has always been on the winning side of 2 world wars. Let's not go for a third, please. No more wars, please. No more world wars. I think 2 was fun. Let's not do a third. I think we all had a blast with the first 2. I think it was everyone was pretty amused. Everyone was like, "Yep, that was good." No more. Everyone knows the third worst. The one's the worst. I mean, it certainly went that way with Reichs, didn't it? First Reich wasn't too bad. Second one, actually, I don't know how good or bad the first 2 were, but the third one definitely not great. Third one definitely could have not done that. Someone's gonna be like, actually, the first 2 Reichs were horrific. I'm like, oh shit. Just occurs to me that I'm not really a historian and I don't really know what I'm talking about. You would have thought I would have figured that one out sooner, but no. Okay, so what we need to do is just really anything that gets these made. We need to really get these going. We need more nitrogen. That's fine. Making nitrogen is what I do best. It surprises me too. Are we going better now? A little bit? A little bit better? Okay. How about now? Okay, how about you guys? How are you guys doing? I really want this to just be really outputting all the yellow science. I can't... I want to see no dilly-dallying if possible. I know... I do not know what weapons the Third World War we fought, but the Fourth we fought with sticks and stones. I mean... Probably not. Because the idea of having a world war with sticks and stones implies that somehow you've lost weapons, but not transportation. So, I mean, Einstein, a rare L for him. Rare L for Einstein there. You know, let's not try and judge the guy. I mean, you know, he did his best, but what can I say? He wasn't perfect. He was no Einstein, you know what I mean? Transportation, we're humans, we're persistence hunters. Yeah, okay, but how are we having a world war? Are we just running all the way over them to hit them with our sticks and stones? Like, you know, the idea that we have a world war, but not have, like, good forms of transportation, I do not find that plausible. That's my argument. Oh, I've just realized the time. I probably should have stopped a while ago. Anyway, I'm losing the argument. I gotta leave. Sounds like we've just made, like, ICBMs out of sticks and stones again. Keeps happening, guys. Keep making ICBMs out of sticks and stones. And they will break my bones. And these names are hurting me. Yeah, we don't... We're fighting everywhere, just not on the same sides. That's just a bunch of small wars all over the place. It's not a world war. I don't know why I'm being so caught up in this, but I'm very caught up in this. Alright. Well, I think the next goal, next session, is to get yellow science just really tootin' and tolerant. But it's gotta be the same war. You can't just have like 16 wars. It's gotta be the same. Train come back, yeah. It's gotta be the same war. It doesn't work. Maybe not that much. Maybe just turn it down for that. Anyway. Let's save and call it for the night. That's just combat theatre. Look, I don't know anything about theatre, okay? With both horses. Yeah, but the world war is the problem. The world part. Otherwise, it's wars on world. Yeah, but it was all... But but they were the same sides. Why am I so worked up about this? Don the mask. That sounds like a great idea. We'll don the mask for the end. Okay. See if he knows about theatre. He's got a mask. Okay. How far in FTL am I? I've got 2 more sciences to go and then I'm done. Mostly done. Thank God. Anyway, Surfshark. We've got to do the little bit first. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here, please do consider following, but do what you want. I will next be streaming on Saturday, doing more of the same. Yes, as people are talking about, we have Surfshark promotion running at the moment. If you would like 4 months extra on your purchase, go down below, use the code SeiferKatt, and you can get 4 months. And 4 months extra, as opposed to... Yeah. I've already explained that. I don't want to explain it again. I'm tired. You should surf your sharks, not fight them. Absolutely true. Ban pithy statements. Seems reasonable. That's good.
Thanks for your support.
Oh, Dave, thank you so much. Coming in right at the end. Please see you there.
Professional Dave just resubscribed for 27 months. Meows.
It's our student athlete. How you doing, Dave? Okay, well, I've got to do the meows now, so... Meow meow meow, 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 meow meow meow. Oh shit, wait. Meow meow meow, meow meow. Meow! Yep, you're a student athlete now. Because we don't have interns. Anyway. You missed a thing, don't worry about it. Yeah, so I'll next be streaming on Saturday. So be here for that. You can also... You also got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post VODs. Videos on demand. Or videos on the internet. Up to you what it stands for. The internet is one word. VOD, video on the internet. I updated the quotes. Yeah, I saw there was a batch of them, so I thought I'd do that. I hope you don't mind. And also you got the Discord link. If you know, you want to join a little community that is pretty good. Good little community. Good people. Anyway, I am done for the night. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye. Sorry about the cat mouse. No, I'm not. I'm never sorry about the cat mouse.